Our body is miraculous. It has many different functions happening at the same time, from balancing your body temperature to the immune system, protecting your body 24/7. Many different things changing to our body, ever evolving and reaching new heights.
And the interesting facts and function of the body. So we hope you'll be with us in this journey and learn a thing or two. And we are the Group 3. Salt and water balance and waste removal. In order to remove waste, animals have the excretory system, which enable to remove excess salt or water in the body. If there is excess and water waste material is diluted both and there is low water, this low water waste might be concentrated or none at all. Optimal salt and water balance might be defined as the input and output which enables an individual to achieve a stable and normal body composition. It includes normal extracellular, intra and extravascular fluids volumes, also referred to as the normally hydrated weight, as well as maintaining healthy lean and fat. Osmoregulation is the process of maintaining salt and water balance, osmotic balance across membranes within the body. The fluids inside and surrounding cells are composed of water, electrolytes, and non-electrolytes. Salt shows that the body regulates its salt and water balance not only by resealing, retaining, or releasing water in the brain. The advantage of this mechanism is that the long-term maintenance of the body fluids isn't as dependent on external water source as once believed. The excretory system, the kidneys filters blood and regulate water balance in the body. There are served other organs that are also involved in excretion, including the skin, which remove excess water and salt, via street, the lungs, which exhale carbon dioxide.
The hormones leptins and insulin sex. Hormones and growth hormones influence our appetite. Metabolism, the rate at which our body burns kilojoules for energy. And the body fat distribution, people who are obsessed have level of these hormones that encourage abnormal metabolism and the accumulation of the body fat. Play a large part in many of our daily functions, as well as certain blood milestones. Hormones affect everything from blood sugar to blood pressure, growth, and fertility, sex drive, metabolism, and even sleep. The influence does as far as changing the way we think and act the day to day. Cortisol, prolactin, growth hormones, and testosterone rise during the period of exercise. Arise and luteinizing hormones become evident only after rest level of FSH and PSH remain acknowledged, which help to repress the leverage the body and age muscle. Growth insulate the thyroid hormones and help to regulate blood glucose level and aid metabolism.
If antibodies enters the body and B cells recognize it, either from being vaccinated against it, B cells will produce antibodies when antibodies attached to an antigen, think ALAP-K configuration, it signals other parts or immune system attach and destroy the invaders. The acquired immune system, with help from the innate system, makes special proteins called antibodies to protect your body from a specific invader. These antibodies are developed by cells called by lymphocytes after the body has been exposed to the invader. The antibodies stay in your child's body. The immune response, how to your body recognize and defends itself against bacteria, viruses, and substances that appear foreign and harmful. The specialized cells, parts of the immune system after the body, protect against diseases. This protection is called immunity. Humans have three types of immunity: initiate, adaptive, and passive. Initiate immunity, everyone is born with initiate or natural immunity, a type of general protection.
What is nervous system? What does it do? The nervous system is made up of brain, spinal cord, and nerves. It controls much of what you think and what you feel, and what your body does. It allows you to do things like walk, speak, swallow, breathe, and learn. It also controls how the body reacts in an emergency.
Your nervous system is your body's command center. It's made up of your brain, spinal cord, and nerves. Your nervous system works by sending messages or electrical signals between your brain and all the other body parts of your body.
In biology, the nervous system is the highly complex part of an animal that coordinates its action and sensory information by transmitting signals to and from different parts of its body. The nervous system transmits signals between the brain and the rest of the body, including internal organs. In this way, the nervous system's activity controls the ability to move, breathe, think, see, and more. 1. The basic unit of the nervous system is a nerve cell, or neuron. The human brain contains about 100 billion neurons. A neuron has a cell body which includes the cell nucleus and special extension called axons, pronounced axons, and dendrites, pronounced dendrites. Bundles of axons called nerves are found through the body. Axons and dendrites allow neurons to communicate even across the long distance. The nervous system has two main parts. The central nervous system is made up of the brain and spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system is made up of nerves that branch off from the spinal cord and extend to all parts of the body. What are the three types of nervous system? The PNS is divided into three separate subsystems: the somatic, autonomic, and enteric nervous systems. Somatic nerves imitate voluntary movement. The autonomic nerve system is further subdivided into the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system.
What are the 5 evidence of evolution, and give an example of each?
So example number 1, anatomy. Species may share similar physical features because our future was present in common ancestor, or in short, homologous structures. Number 2, molecular biology. DNA and genetic code reflect the shared ancestry of life. DNA comparisons can show our related species are third, biology. The global distribution and organisms and the unique features of island species like evolution and geological change. Fourth, fossils. Fossils document the existence of now extinct past species that are related to present-day species. 5. Direct observation. We can only directly observe small-scale evolution in organisms with short life cycles or another pesticide and resistant insects.
So what are the theory and evidence of evolution?
So there are 5 types of evidence for evolution, which is first is ancient organisms, and second, which is fossils layers, and third, similarities among organisms like alive today. And the last but not the least, the similarities of embryos.
Different types to regulate or to balance their body temperature, and homeostasis is have a lot more, but in a general topic, homeostasis is something that balance, just balance, not too much glucose, not too much insulin, not too much blood sugar, that's just the same, but not too much temperature, body fluids, yes, everything that is too much or too little, it can kill you. So our body or living organism's body needed a Goldilocks zone, which is not too hot, not too
Cold.
an optimal range. It's an optimal range for your body to
Stabilize and be able to move optimally.
Ectotherms are animals that rely on the environment to regulate their temperature, while endotherms have their own internal temperature and can regulate their own body.
Negative feedback is like something, or it controls your body. For example, you're in a hot situation. Your body is hot because you're in a hot environment. So to let out the heat inside your body, the negative feedback makes you sweat. Sweating helps you let out those heat that's trapped inside of you, and more so that it would dilate your body. I dilate your blood vessels to let out more heat, so you would not die be in heat. And negative feedback is not just in an internal sense, it could be outside too. Like for example, it's too hot to regulate your body. This is still negative feedback. You take out your coat or something that makes you hot, so that would also be called negative feedback, because something negative had a feedback to you and you change the outcome of the situation, just like that. And what is positive feedback? Positive feedback is not correlated at all, but positive feedback is like something that wants more of this, like it want more because it's positive, right? It want more. Like for example, you're giving birth. When you're giving birth, your body produces this substance called oxytocin. It helps you let out the baby. So oxytocin is a positive in a sense. So your body wants more of that. And the more your body gets oxytocin, the more your urethra spreads. So it's a positive feedback loop. It just, it's a loop. It wants more, it gets more, and until the process is over, until the baby comes out. That is negative and positive feedback.